Accounts receivable is the money owed to your business for goods or services already delivered or used but not yet paid for by customers. It's the income you're waiting to receive. Think of it as money in the pipeline. Accounts receivable is a critical part of a company's cash flow. It directly impacts a company's financial health and ability to meet its short-term obligations. Imagine you own a bakery. You've baked and delivered a batch of delicious cakes to a local restaurant. The restaurant promises to pay you in 30 days. This unpaid invoice from the restaurant becomes part of your accounts receivable. Until you receive the payment, it remains an outstanding balance. This outstanding balance represents your company's future cash inflow. Effective management of accounts receivable is essential for any business, big or small. It ensures a steady inflow of cash, which is the lifeblood of any operation. Without proper management, businesses risk delayed payments, increased bad debts, and ultimately financial instability. Remember, cash flow is king in the business world. Managing your accounts receivable well keeps the cash flowing and your business thriving. So stay organized, diligent, and proactive in managing your receivables, and you'll be setting your business up for financial success. Accurate invoicing is the cornerstone of effective accounts receivable management. It sets the stage for timely payments and minimizes disputes. When you send out an invoice, it must be clear, correct, and complete. Start by ensuring all essential details are included in your invoices. This includes the invoice number, date, customer information, detailed description of goods or services, agreed upon prices, payment terms, and due date. Any discrepancies in these details can lead to confusion and delays in payment. Next, make sure your invoices are well organized and easy to read. Use a professional format and clearly separate the different sections. A cluttered and confusing invoice is more likely to be set aside. Avoid using jargon or technical terms that your customer may not understand. Simple and straightforward language is key. Lastly, always double-check your invoices for any errors before sending them out. Review the calculations, quantities, and prices to ensure accuracy. Even a small error can damage your credibility and create unnecessary back and forth with your customer. Accurate invoicing is a sign of professionalism and builds trust with your clients. Overdue accounts are a reality of doing business. No matter how diligent you are, there will be times when payments are delayed. The key is to have a system in place to handle these situations effectively and minimize their impact on your cash flow. The first step is to establish clear credit terms with your customers upfront. This includes setting payment deadlines, outlining late payment penalties, and communicating your preferred payment methods. Having a written agreement helps prevent misunderstandings and sets expectations from the start. Once an invoice becomes overdue, it's crucial to follow up promptly and consistently. Start with gentle reminders, assuming the best intentions. A simple phone call or email can often resolve the issue. If initial attempts fail to produce results, escalate your efforts gradually. This may involve sending more formal demand letters or even involving a collection agency as a last resort. Remember, the goal is to collect the payment, not damage the customer relationship. Maintain professionalism and open communication throughout the process. Work with your customers to understand the reasons for delays and explore mutually agreeable solutions. Disputes and discrepancies are inevitable in business. Customers may question invoice amounts, dispute charges, or report discrepancies with goods or services received. Handling these situations effectively is crucial for maintaining customer relationships and protecting your company's reputation. When a dispute arises, the first step is to listen carefully to the customer's concerns. Avoid getting defensive. Instead, try to understand their perspective. Gather all relevant information, including invoices, contracts, and any communication records. Next, investigate the issue thoroughly to determine the root cause of the discrepancy. This may involve reviewing internal records, verifying order details, or contacting relevant departments within your organization. Once you have a clear understanding of the situation, communicate your findings to the customer promptly and professionally. If the error lies on your end, acknowledge it promptly and take immediate steps to rectify the situation. Issue a corrected invoice or provide a refund as needed. If the customer's claim is invalid, Present your evidence clearly and calmly. Explain your position and explore options for a mutually acceptable resolution.